Hello everybody, I'm Captain Bill Miller. In 22 years of film and TV fishing shows, I've learned a lot of neat techniques and fished with a lot of great anglers. This show, we're going to show you how to catch fish with artificial baits. Now, artificial baits are easy to fish with. No muss, no fuss. Don't have to cast net, don't have to get your hands wet, don't have to go buy bait. And you can catch more fish, or a lot of fish, with artificial baits versus live bait if you know how. My guest this week is Eric Bachnik, owner of Mirrorlure, and Eric's going to show us how to catch more fish and the tips he uses to do just that.
There's that pretty fish that's right in the corner.
Oh, I know he's got 100 feet of fly line out. There we go.
There's two.
He turned, he came back, we can see him come up with the shrimp.
There he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I picked it up and it started really going, and it started on one side, came all the way around to the other side of the boat. And you go from the bottom side up. Ah, nice.
Let's do it. Go off to your right just a little bit there. I'll go outside. Show me how it's done. There, he's after me. Look at that fish.
Is that guy on you?
Yeah, I think so.
That was a different blurp for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, got him.
Good job. Right up, right up.
Got him.
Good. Perfect. That looks like a
trout.
Oh, nice fish.
I love this.
Good job.
This is so much fun.
It is fun, isn't it?
Top water is so cool.
You typically won't catch the number of fish on top waters, but that visual aspect is just something special, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like a little snooklet, I believe, here, Bill.
It is a snook. How about that?
Well, let's see if we can get it off
That's
here
fun.
for you.
So Eric, in these mullet schools like this, there must be all kinds of stuff in there with them.
There really is. This is the time of year that everything is staging. They know that it's going to turn cooler, and everything's feeding up for sure. So, oh, good. I don't know what I got, Bill, but I think we might have a redfish. This one's got a spot right in the middle here, a false eye right here, and one in the tail. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Let's look at that lure, Eric. Tell me again what the strategy is. Why did you switch to that Mirrorlures instead of the top water?
Well, I saw that fish come up and strike your top water, and it came back 3 or 4 times, and it didn't want to get hooked up. So I figured I'll come back with a subsurface bait, the Mirrorlures, creep it back through there. It's something that he can just grab hold of. With that top water, the way that redfish's mouth is located, sort of on the bottom of there, he basically has to come up over the lure to get hooked up. So this makes it a little bit more user-friendly for get those hooks in. He's after it.
I heard it.
Man, you got a nice fish on you too.
Got him.
Get him.
Got him. Beautiful morning.
They're not super-sized reds, but you know what? We'll take them.
Calm. A lot of people are maybe just having their first or second cup of coffee right now. Eric and I are having a glorious morning. I would recommend using a hook out on these plugs, because in this case there's 2 sets of treble hooks in that fish, and you can do it. I mean, I've done it for years like that, but I want to tell you, as the older I get, the wiser I get, I think. But the other day I jammed one of these, a much bigger treble hook in my hand, and it was not fun. So I'm going to have to do a little extraction here, but I think he'll be okay. Oh yeah, he's fine.
Nice job, Bill.
Thank you. This is a real handy tool when you're fishing top waters or any type of artificial, any type of artificial bait with treble hooks. Eric, when I'm working this topwater plug, or when you're working a topwater plug and you get a blow up, what do you do at that point? Do you change your rhythm, your cadence? Do you stop it? Do you keep moving it? What's the strategy?
I think it all depends. What I typically do, which is the wrong thing, is I'm so excited I see that visual blow up that I want to yank the lure away from the fish. Obviously, that's the worst thing you could do. Oftentimes, I'll even look away and just keep on walking the bait, and once the rod tip loads up, he's got the bait. But typically, watch the fish. If it starts blowing up on it, like one's on top of me right now, just pop it a little bit and set the hook. And game on.
That worked out well.
It did, didn't it? Oh.
Now, were you looking away? Or
I was looking away a little bit, but then I saw this explosion by the bait. I said, what's going on? But you got to keep moving it a little bit. You certainly still want to make sure that we get the hooks in. Bill. This fish really wanted the mirror mullet. You got one on you right now, I think, Bill? Yeah. Sometimes I slow the bait down once you see he's on top of it and sort of let him catch up with it. See, he's on it right now. There he is. He's after it, Bill. Slow it down just a little bit. He's after it.
Got it. Yeah, good call, Eric. Good call. You call that just right. You coached me right into that bite.
I think you knew what to do here. That was a nice fish here.
Yeah, you coached me right into it.
Good job.
That was a good call. Whoa, what do I got here? I got a runner.
Look at that. It's got some salad on the lure, but what a beautiful fish. And on top water.
Look out, boys. I'm coming up towards you. I can't do anything with this fish.
I'm going to go try to get another one.
I got it hooked in the back. Now, the one thing you need to do when you're bringing your fish in, like I was to Eric, I had quite a load on the rod, meaning the rod was bent, because I wanted to lead him to Eric. But as soon as Eric got hold of it, I took the pressure off. Now, why do you do that? If Eric is reaching down to grab that thing, and there's pressure on, those hooks come out, they're going right in his hand. So when the guy that's doing the landing gets the fish in his hand or the net, take the pressure off your rod. Either point the rod to him or open the bail and give him some pressure so he doesn't get the hooks in his hand.
Poor fish, huh?
And this is fun. All righty.
Stacking the cans. There he is. Well, that's a nice fish out there, Bill.
Yeah.
Take a toss out there. I'm going to hold us up here.
That one looks a little heavier.
Yeah.
It's got a different look to it.
Well, we got to love that top water. What do we got there, Bill?
Redfish.
All right.
We've had a nice little redfish bite here this morning.
Yeah. Beautiful, boy. It's putting up a fuss here.
Ooh, I got killed.
That was a nice strike on you.
Yeah, he missed it. I gotta go back out there.
Beautiful, Mr. Red, like that red and white mirror mullet. You can see how that mouth on that redfish is located sort of down on the low side, so he actually has to come up on top of the lure to get hooked up on it. That's why you typically miss quite a few redfish on top waters. But we love the explosion. We love the vicious strike. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Right in that hole.
Is that the Mirrorlures?
That's the Mirrorlures. I saw that big blow up on you, and I came right back behind that, and just Get you over here, Bill. I'll turn you around here so you can throw back in your spot.
That pothole's holding some fish.
It really is. Look at that. Clear-eyed Mirrorlures.
Eric, we've changed locations and now you're changing bait sizes and rattles. What's the strategy behind that?
Well, Bill, this morning we were in some very calm conditions. We were fishing around the rafts of mullet. So that smaller mullet profile with the low frequency rattle is what we needed in that place. Out here, we're in an open flat. We've got a little bit more of a ripple, more of a chop out here. So we're gonna go with a little larger bait. This is our Pro Dog C85MR. This is the Pro Dog, and it has a high frequency rattle. It's a little larger in size, and it'll walk better in this rougher conditions.
Pop.
After it. Came up and slapped at it a couple times. Bill, I don't think it's a monster by any means, but we do have a trout.
Yeah. Oh, hit it again. Oh, I got him. I got him.
All right, Bill.
Double header. That's a nice trout though, Eric.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that's a fine, respectable trout. Beautiful.
Certainly would be large enough to take home. Pretty good one too, Bill.
Double header on the trout. See, all these are keeper trout. This one may be. While you're down there, got some slime on your hands.
I'll be glad to assist.
Look at that red and white. That's beautiful, beautiful color right there. Gold color on that trout. Red and white on the lure.
Old timers called it the woodpecker.
That's it. Oh, that's a good shot.
Got a big yellow mouth to it. Nice work. Beautiful fish, Bill. Sounded good, Bill.
Yeah. Popped it again. Got him. Got him.
Good job, Bill.
Shaking his head like a trout, Eric. Flipping around like a trout.
Yep, I think I see a dark tail. I think you're right.
Yeah, this one's a future trophy.
Yeah, I think it might be. Sort of got him. He was rolling all around it.
But it was cool the way he hit it
Yeah.
2 or 3 times. You know, I think, Eric, that's the part of the lure, the allure to using the lure is the action that goes on around behind it, don't you?
Yep.
And the excitement of seeing them pop it and all that.
And to simply fool the trout. You know he's there under your bait, and you're stopping it, you're starting it, it's very rewarding when he comes up and strikes it and you actually hook it. So.
Yeah, that's the beauty of doing something like this.
Nice work. There's one. I think I got another good one here. That one just absolutely crushed it out there. But I tell you, Bill, that's one of my favorite things to do is to get on these open flats. You know, you're not having to race to a point or rush anybody to a redfish zone or what have you. Get out here, you're all by yourself, make these long drifts with artificials, and you can catch a lot of quality fish doing it.
Yeah, that's a quality trout right there now. That fish is big and thick.
Yeah. Beautiful fish.
Yeah, nice trout. The big ones are also called gator trouts. I'm not sure why, maybe they're as big as alligators, or yellowmouths. And if you get those big ones and they get their mouth open, there's lots of yellow around that. So a yellowmouth, a gator trout, those are big trout. And speckled trout is the species we're fishing for. Speckled trout's what we're catching. Oh, got him. That fish came sideways, and I could see
saw
him
the
in the
flash.
sun. You could see the gold flash and the silver as it came, pow, right across and got it. Oh, that was pretty, real pretty. Do some de-hooking. Whoa!
That's what you like right there, huh? All right. Came up and slurped that pro dog.
I saw it.
Nice trout here, Bill.
That away, Eric. It's a good sized fish. That away. When they bite a topwater, they got a distinct sound.
It's
to
great,
it.
isn't it? Just perfect.
Nice. Look at it.
Good fish, good fish, guys. Good fish.
Oh, yeah. Well, I better throw out there right behind him in case
Yeah.
he's got a friend.
I think I got a true gator here, Bill.
That away.
I think she wants to be a star.
That's a beauty. Look at that
Maybe not
beauty.
a pretty good fish. It's got a gash right in the side of the fish a little bit, but pretty good sized trout.
Beautiful trout. Let's get a photo with that one.
Okay. Beautiful fish. Look at that. Looks like something tried to eat it there, Bill. Maybe a shark or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fun.
I'm gonna see him.
Yeah, they are. Come right ass. Drop it right in that ripple. Good. Good. Work it there, Bill.
See what this is. God, that was a smash.
Sucked it up, didn't it?
Oh, you're right in them, man. They gotta destroy you. I can see the redfish in there.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's what we came for, huh? It took us a little while to stock them there, Bill, but come out pretty. What a fish, too.
I got a bruiser on here.
Do you?
Redfish.
Awesome.
One probably about a ½ inch longer than yours.
I bet. Look at those fish going away. What a school of fish. They really fight well, don't they? They are bulldogs of the flat. I'll get that net handy.
I don't want to jinx this fish, but it looks like that plug's laying straight across his mouth, sideways. The fish de-hooked the lure from the net.
That's the only thing about landing nets here.
That's okay, we get him, we got him.
That's right. On the Dean. Alrighty. He's got to go 35 inches probably,
Yeah,
maybe 36. What a gorgeous fish, huh, Bill?
that's a beauty, Eric.
That is a nice, about as big, large as you can catch on the flats here.
You did a great job of getting us in line for those fish, Eric.
Well, I think it was just patience, Bill. You know, you want to make it happen so quickly, and Sometimes it's better just to float down on them and barely move the electric. These fish get pressured, and you know, waiting them out, playing that, you know, it's hard sitting there watching those fish out there feeding and wanting to be there, but just being a little patient there, I think it produced that time.
But I'm happy.
Beautiful fish, Bill. Good job.
We got you. Thank you, Eric.
You're most welcome.
Really nice.
You're most welcome.
The hook outs are right there on the console.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Well, it may not be a half-inch bigger than yours, but
It's still a very good
it's
fish.
a beautiful redfish.
Artificial?
For top water. Top water on in this skinny water.
Look at that. And check out the hook here. It's not even opened up. We used 3 extra strong on those surface walkers, so they'll land the big ones. All right, Phil. Here's your fish.
There she goes, look at that. Beautiful fish on the flats. A lot of fun. Eric stalked them beautifully. We threw those top waters in there and they just destroyed them. Well, thanks for watching. I think you can see that you can catch a lot of fish using artificial baits. You really don't need live bait. In our future shows, we're going to have some more action for you and some more tips just like this that's going to help you catch more fish. See you next time.